Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel General Hospital Official. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers for the next 2 weeks: Dante's disturbing news, Willow plays defense, Jason shocks Anna, and Cassadine drama. General Hospital spoilers for the next 2 weeks, December 23rd to January 3rd, indicate that some close moments and difficult confrontations are on the way. Laura Collins will feel like the luckiest mother on the planet from December 23rd to 27th, now that Lulu Spencer has awoken from her coma and Lucky Spencer has decided to stay in Port Charles. Laura will definitely have a grateful attitude after this Christmas. Lulu will also make a pledge to someone, so she may follow Dante Falconeri's advice and tone down the perilous steps in her Charlotte Cassadine search. Lucky and Elizabeth Baldwin will reminisce on the past as their relationship grows. Carly Spencer will tell Sonny Corinthos to back off when he threatens to ruin the Christmas party by clashing with Jack Brennan. Next, Anna Devane's surprise will eventually walk through Maxie Jones' door, implying Emma Scorpio Drake's return to PC. GH will air a special encore performance on Tuesday, December 24th, followed by a preemption for sports coverage on Wednesday, December 25th. However, action will resume on Thursday, December 26th, when Brooklyn Quartermain and Harrison Chase will discuss new strategies. Chase and Brooklyn will remain determined to start a family, but getting pregnant will continue to be more difficult than they expected. That could be linked to the tragic delivery of a kid that Brooklyn gave up for adoption as a teenager, a baby who almost certainly grew up to be Giovanni Gio Palmieri. Back with Sonny, he'll catch up with Laura as Michael Corinthos vents his frustrations elsewhere. Michael will lean on Jason Morgan, so he will vent about Drew Quartermain's activities as well as voice his disgust in Willow Corinthos. Willow will also be in a scenario where she must rush to her own defense, so we'll see who she ends up going off against. Dante will receive updates on some troubling news. Could this be related to the inquiry into Sam McCall and Dex Heller's deaths? On a lighter side, Trina Robinson will become closer to Kai Taylor after offering aid with something. Brennan will also have a particular request, so perhaps it is time for him to ask Carly on a formal date? Carly and Brennan may be on the verge of a real romance, but Michael's marriage will continue to fall apart, especially now that Nina Reeves has had Martin Gray serve him with the official separation agreement. Michael will seek counsel from someone, so we'll see who he turns to for advice on his deteriorating relationship. It may be Sasha, just to make things even messier. Meanwhile, Alexis Davis will suffer a stunner, which could be tied to some Cassadine turmoil. The Cassadines reclaimed Ava Jerome's divorce settlement, so there could be a new Cassadine-related tale in the works. Back with Jason, he will manage to surprise Anna as well. Could this involve some twists and turns in the search for Charlotte and Valentine Cassadine? Port Charles may have some New Year's Eve festivities between December 30th and January 3rd. Will there be any hot midnight kisses around town? That might be an excellent time for Isaiah Gannon and Jordan Ashford to kiss. Of course, Dex should have a burial ceremony at some point, so we'll see whether that happens on screen or not. There's also Dex's autopsy report, which will very certainly show that he had digitalis in his system, just like Sam. Cyrus Renaud will have to keep an eye on himself as the inquiry heats up, especially now that Felicia Scorpio recalls his bell no longer ringing in Rice Plaza during Dex's attack. According to General Hospital spoilers, the following 2 weeks will be filled with major changes, so we'll keep you updated on all of the turmoil and upheaval. What's so funny? What is General Hospital's 2024 blooper reel? The holidays can be a lot of fun. Get-togethers, sing-alongs, and all that. However, they may also be quite stressful, what with the proximity of relatives you'd rather avoid and presents you might have to win an Emmy pretending to appreciate. So, take a break for a moment and laugh with Eva LaRue, who shared some of this year's General Hospital bloopers on Instagram. Among the snippets, Nancy Lee Grahn, Alexis, becomes tongue-tied in a moment with Maurice Bernard, Sonny, and Cynthia Watrose, Nina, as the most dramatic exit since Rosalind Shays in LA Law, #IKIC, and Josh Swickard, Chase, have a drinking issue, which most likely led to a clothing change. "Slayed it," Natalia's actor exclaimed. To be honest, the characters on General Hospital could use some levity right now, just like we could. Michael's marriage is over, Jocelyn has lost yet another boyfriend, the Davis girls have suffered one loss after another, and Molly and TJ are kaput, Elizabeth is being accused of doing things she would never do, and Lulu has awoke to an unfamiliar world. All this, and Cyrus is still on the loose. General Hospital spoilers, medical news dashes Brooke Lynn's motherhood dreams. Is Gio to blame? Brooke Lynn Quartermaines is in for a wild journey this holiday season. General Hospital spoilers predict that Amanda Setton's Brooke Lynn will receive heartbreaking news concerning her pregnancy. Her prospects of having a family with Harrison Chase may become limited to none. But it isn't that simple because Brooke's history is finally catching up with her. Take a dive to learn the truth. General Hospital spoilers have long hinted at her and Dante Falconeri's camp romance. We know it looks like a rewriting, but this narrative has people thinking aloud. Furthermore, reports say that Brooke Lynn may have had Dante's child, Giovanni Gio Palmier. However, she was forced to put him up for adoption years ago for unclear reasons. Cut to the present, Gio has already arrived in Port Charles, where he lives with his possible mother. Isn't it a small world? In the newest exciting twist, Brooke Lynn turns completely white when Maxie Jones' comments sink in. Brooke Lynn became nervous on the December 17th episode as Maxie recounted her own pregnancy issues. The mention of Maxie's painful delivery triggered something in her, perhaps a guilty secret? Was she thinking about her difficulties with giving birth to Gio? Brooke's fertility crisis takes center stage. Meanwhile, Brooke Lynn's past decisions may catch up with her. The lady recently spoke with Maxie about her troubles to conceive. While she may not be fully aware of the situation, the issues could be related to Joe's birth. Dr. Frida Navarro may inform Brooke Lynn that her first delivery prevented her from conceiving again. She has no choice except to reveal the truth to Chase. After all, the guy deserves to know why their baby preparations are stalled. Interestingly, it may also trigger Brooke Lynn's maternal instincts to hunt for her only child out there. She may initiate a search for the child, unknowing that he is already a part of her life. And that's when Lois Cerullo, who may be keeping all of the secrets, will face a moral quandary. General Hospital spoilers for next week, December 23rd to 27th, 2024. Sunny blasts Drew, Dex's funeral preparations. General Hospital spoilers for the next week indicate some highly dramatic scenes as PC prepares to bid Dex farewell. Meanwhile, Alexis makes Rick an unexpected offer. Watch out for Sunny, who will corner Drew and demand explanations for what he did to Michael. Will Drew step back following the confrontation? It's time to say goodbye to Dex. The week begins with strong emotions. We know Evan Hofer has left the soap opera, and his character Dex is dying. The fallen officer's funeral will take place from December 23rd to 27th, 2024. Joss has an extremely difficult time getting through it. However, she pledges to find out the truth about Dex's death and put the culprit to justice. Anna expresses similar sentiments. According to General Hospital spoilers, Dex's post-mortem results may indicate that he died as a result of a high dose of digitalis. Just as Sam did. Will Joss and Anna make the connection between the two deaths? If they succeed, Cyrus will face much greater difficulties. In fact, if Felicia recalls seeing Cyrus around the time Dex was stabbed, he will be surrounded. Rick receives a shocking proposition. Sunny corners Drew. As the week passes, Rick receives an unexpected proposition from Alexis. Even if she harbors a lot of hatred toward him, she may opt to put it all aside for the holiday season. Alexis is already struggling with Sam's absence. So, there's a chance she'll approach Rick for help in brokering a ceasefire between Christina and Molly. But can the feuding sisters agree? Sunny then confronts Drew and blasts him for causing Michael's marriage to fail. However, it will have no effect on his affections for Willow. The spoilers suggest that he will pursue her regardless of what anyone says. Meanwhile, Willow and Michael resolve to give their children one last Merry Christmas together. Will they be able to pull this off? General Hospital spoilers, Aloy, Natalia's son, steals the spotlight. Is he Jocelyn's new leading man? Even after heartbreak, soap operas make it easy to find love again. According to General Hospital teasers, Jocelyn Jax is having difficulty coming to terms with the loss of Dex Heller. Jocelyn is currently focused on catching Dex's murderer and bringing justice. But loneliness will finally catch up with her. Who will mend her damaged heart? General Hospital spoilers, Port Charles gets a new hottie. The ABC drama fans are coupling Jocelyn with Giovanni Gio Palmieri. However, General Hospital spoilers warn that their chemistry has been fizzling rather than blazing thus far. If Gio fails to woo Joss, will the writers insert a new leading man into her life? It's quite plausible, as the same trick has worked wonders for Trina Robinson's romantic life. Furthermore, it received a hot reset when Spencer Cassadine left her in pieces. Fast forward to one, and Trina is developing feelings for the lovely Kai Taylor. Our Lady Jocelyn deserves the same makeover, right? Enter Eloy Ramirez, Natalia Ramirez's gifted and slightly estranged son. Natalia constantly mentions him throughout her chats with Sonny Corinthos. Eloy grows apart from his mother, and Sonny can play matchmaker. Is Eloy Jocelyn's next big romance? Sonny may then entice him back to Port Charles by offering him a lucrative musical gig. And just like that, he could become the ideal tune for Jocelyn's aching heart. However, we will not see the sparks right away since Joss deserves to take her time. After all, Dex was her everything. Moving on from him would require a lot of effort and patience. Eloy, on the other hand, has the potential to sweep Jocelyn off her feet whenever she is ready to open her heart again. She'd love to have someone sing her a love song before she goes to bed. Their chemistry has the potential to bloom into a meaningful relationship, allowing Jocelyn to turn a fresh leaf. Meanwhile, Cyrus Renault's reign of terror may come to a close. Jocelyn's search for the truth about Dex's horrible stabbing may lead her to some vital details. And when she does, Jocelyn will exact revenge on her partner's murderer. Stay tuned to Soap Opera Daily for more General Hospital spoilers. Who will Jocelyn's heart select next? Please share your ideas in the comments below. General Hospital spoilers reveal a love triangle between Carly, Sonny, and Jack Brennan. General Hospital spoilers have been hinting at a glittering romance between Carly Spencer and Jack Brennan for a long time. Yet there has been no progress between the two. The two continue to engage in suggestive banter and exchange seductive stares. However, to our dismay, they have yet to exchange a kiss. However, we believe that things will eventually advance between them in 2025. In recent episodes, Carly and Jack Brennan had a falling out after she bugged his office at Anna's request and caught him lying. Brennan was unhappy that she had bugged his office, and she was furious at his lying. However, General Hospital spoilers claim that the two have moved on from their setback. In the December 20th, 2024 episode, Carly welcomed Jack to her home for a supper. When Carly and Brennan arrived, Michael, Joss, Christina, and Sonny were already waiting for her. She introduced Jack to them. While Joss, Michael, and Christina seemed fascinated and enchanted by them, Sonny had a different expression on his face. Even though Sonny's expressions were a little difficult to read, we can tell they were far from happy. As a result, we predict he may develop an instant hate for Brennan. Even though Sonny and Carly are not currently romantically involved, they do have a long history together. Furthermore, two people will always be faithful and completely committed to each other. This makes us wonder if, deep down, they still have affections for each other. If that's the case, we may anticipate Sonny to erupt in jealousy once he notices the chemistry between Jack and Carly. We wonder whether he will try to cause tension between them in order to win Carly back. Many GH fans are still hoping for a reconciliation between Sonny and Carly, and many believe it is the endgame. Spoilers for General Hospital, sparks fly between Jason and Sasha under intense circumstances. General Hospital spoilers recall that Sasha Gilmore has had a difficult existence for the majority of her stint on the soap. She has been through the worst, from losing her baby to losing her spouse. That's not all. Even when she was battling emotionally and intellectually, her mother-in-law took advantage of her and misappropriated her funds. Later, she discovered love and happiness with Cody. Unfortunately, she too lost it when it was revealed that she and Cody are first cousins. Even after going through so much, the ABC drama isn't making her life any easier. According to General Hospital spoilers, Elizabeth will find herself in yet another damsel in distress position in the coming weeks. Previously, Jen Sidwell kidnapped Sasha in order to pull Holly Sutton out. However, Jason was able to save her with the help of Jack Brennan. According to the most recent spoilers, Jen Sidwell will return for around 2 episodes with Sasha. He arrived behind Sasha at the chapel, just as she was praying for the safety of herself and her baby. If that's not a sign of trouble, what is? It's possible that Sidwell will target Sasha again to find out where Holly is. Once again, Jason has the ability to jump to Shaw's recusal. We know Jason and Sasha are now single. It is not unreasonable to believe that sparks could fly between the two of them in such a stressful circumstance. Not long ago, we watched Jason and Anna enjoy an unexpected moment during a high-stakes circumstance. Perhaps this time Jason will kiss Sasha. For all we know, it may be the start of an entirely new love tale. After all, how long will the show maintain a key character like Jason single and loveless? General Hospital spoilers for next week include Christmas in Port Charles, a shortened week, and more. General Hospital spoilers for next week indicate that things are picking up on the ABC series. As Christmas continues in Port Charles, there are numerous projects in the works. The consequences from Willow and Drew's affair extends throughout the new year. Now that the secret is out, things are shifting. Things aren't as they seem as families attempt to heal their broken ties. Things are turned upside down all across Port Charles, but a few highlights provide hope. Here's what to anticipate next week on General Hospital. Christmas in Port Charles isn't all joy and happiness. There will be bumps in the road as everyone gathers with their families. Alexis extends an olive branch to Rick, and Molly will enjoy seeing her parents together for Christmas. Carly inviting Jack to dinner may pose some problems, but Sonny will be on his best behavior because to what has happened with his children. Cody arrives at Maxie's, and everyone waits for Anna's surprise. We believe Emma is in town to enjoy Christmas with her grandmother and extended family. Because it is Christmas week, next week we'll only have 3 new episodes. The program broadcast on Tuesday, December 24th will be a rerun from May 2024. There will be no new episodes on Christmas Day due to sports programming. General Hospital will return on Thursday, December 26th, with a new episode. Jason will have a surprise for Anna at the end of this week. We believe it has everything to do with Charlotte and Valentine. Will Lulu and her daughter reunite after 4 years? Michael wants advice. He speaks to Sonny but complains to Jason whenever he sees him. Willow's perspective on him has shifted, and this is most certainly the beginning of his departure from the program. And, given that there would be no recasting, it seems to reason that he will leave Port Charles if his marriage fails. Stay tuned for more Trina and Kai scenes. Here's why Cameron is more Lucky's son than Aiden. They're more alike than you'd expect. Lucky was last seen in Port Charles playing pseudodad to 2 of Elizabeth's sons before they got their own show on General Hospital. But, despite Aiden being Lucky's biological child, here's why Cameron is a better fit. Nobody has been more unlucky in love than Lucky. Aside from his on and off again relationship with Elizabeth, he had failed relationships with Sam and Sarah, and even married Siobhan before her death. While Cameron has not had to say goodbye to any of his ex-partners, he was in an on-again, off-again relationship with Jocelyn, which ended when she left him for another guy. While Cameron is currently content with his new partner, only time will tell whether the couple who reared him can renew their love story. Music. While it may not be in his blood, Cameron is the only one of Elizabeth's sons who enjoys music, just like the father who reared him. Lucky frequently serenaded Elizabeth and performed at nurses' balls as a teenager, and Cameron has done the same for Jocelyn. Jackson and Lipton have both been lead vocalists in their own bands, with Lipton's band, The Runarounds, performing on GH in 2022. Hair as absurd as it sounds, there's no doubting Lucky and Cameron's likeness on Cam's most recent trip home. Their long locks are nearly identical, and Lipton recently commented on Cameron's uncharacteristic hairstyle during his most recent GH appearances. Port Charles drama unfolds, Brooklyn's struggles, Sasha's sacrifice, and a baby that could change everything. Port Charles is no stranger to drama, and when the winter frost settles in, the Quartermain estate comes alive with secrets, challenges, and surprising twists. Brooklyn Quartermain and Harrison Chase are at the center of the newest upheaval, with their love story facing a slew of hurdles. Their common desire of raising a family is thwarted, putting their friendship to the test and forcing them to make life-altering decisions. Meanwhile, Sasha Gilmore Corbin faces her own crossroads, dealing with a dangerous and uncertain pregnancy. Her fate intertwines with Brooklyn's and Chase's in unexpected ways, laying the groundwork for a thrilling story of love, sacrifice, and resilience. Brooklyn's silent struggle. Brooklyn Quartermain has never shied away from a challenge, but the journey to motherhood is proving more difficult than she anticipated. After months of attempting to conceive with Chase, the couple faces the potential that their dream will not come true. Brooklyn's confident demeanor conceals a tempest of emotions as she begins to worry that something is wrong. Her anxiety intensifies when Maxie Jones casually mentions the painful birth of her own child, James West. Brooklyn is forced to confront a truth she has buried deep within her heart when the talk brings up sad memories. Years ago, after a brief affair with Dante Falconeri at a summer camp, Brooklyn gave birth to a child she was unprepared to raise. That child was placed for adoption, a decision that still haunts her today. Unraveling the past. The past has a way of catching up, and Port Charles has been abuzz with rumors about Giovanni Gio Palmieri, a mystery individual who is swiftly emerging as a crucial role in the town's unfolding story. Brooklyn can't shake the idea that Gio is somehow tied to her own tale. Her doubts grow when she had a chance encounter with Gio and feels a strange kinship. The truth slowly emerges through small indications and moments of vulnerability. Gio is the child Brooklyn abandoned all those years ago. As the pieces fall into place, Brooklyn is forced to deal with the consequences of her decisions and the chance of reuniting with her biological son. But Gio isn't a substitute for the child Brooklyn and Chase want to have together. Brooklyn's yearning to establish her own family grows stronger when she learns of her link to Gio, despite the fact that the chances appear to be against her. A love tested by adversity. Harrison Chase has always been a source of strength for Brooklyn, but the strain of their reproductive issues begins to show. Chase is determined to stay positive, recommending they try every possible method to increase their odds of conception. Together, they embark on a flurry of research, appointments, and treatments, each step drawing them closer and more apart. The emotional roller coaster tests their relationship, pushing them to face uncomfortable issues about their future. Chase strives to maintain their relationship grounded in optimism and resilience as Brooklyn's fears and doubts grow. Sasha's dilemma. Across town, Sasha Gilmore Corbin is dealing with her own set of issues. Pregnant with Michael Corinthos' kid, Sasha is determined to make a better life for herself and her child. However, the shadow of Michael's approaching departure looms large, leaving Sasha feeling alienated and unsure about the path forward. The return of Jen Sidwell, a menacing person from Sasha's past, adds to the story's intensity. Sidwell's presence in Port Charles evokes bitter emotions and raises the stakes for Sasha's safety. As she navigates the challenges of her pregnancy, Sasha begins to wonder if she can provide the secure, caring environment her child deserves. The crossroads of fate. Brooklyn, Chase, and Sasha's lives come together at an unexpected moment of opportunity. Sasha's concerns about her baby's future reach a breaking point as Sidwell's threats grow. Sasha, certain that her child will be safer in someone else's care, makes the heartbreaking decision to contemplate adoption. Brooklyn and Chase, reeling from the news that Brooklyn's previous difficulties may exclude her from carrying another child, find themselves at a crossroads. When they learn of Sasha's choice, they see an opportunity to pursue their ambition of becoming parents while also providing a caring home for Sasha's kid. The idea is both exciting and disturbing. Brooklyn recalls her own experience with giving up a child when she considers adoption. For Chase, it's an opportunity to demonstrate his steadfast devotion to their future together. For Sasha, it is a sacrifice motivated by love and a desire to protect her kid at any costs. A community rallies. The decision to adopt is not taken in isolation. As Brooklyn and Chase start on this new phase, they receive unexpected assistance. Dante Falconeri speaks up, expressing his perspective as a father and friend. Maxie Jones serves as a sounding board for Brooklyn, offering her own stories of parenthood and strength. Even Tracy Quartermain, the consummate pragmatist, surprised everyone with her sincere encouragement. The Quartermaine family, notorious for its drama and disagreements, gets together in a rare moment of harmony to commemorate Brooklyn and Chase's voyage. A new beginning. As Christmas approaches, the pieces of this complex puzzle start to fall into place. Sasha gives birth to a healthy baby, and after much soul-searching, she entrusts Brooklyn and Chase with the kid she cherishes. The adoption process is emotional and bittersweet, with tears, gratitude, and a strong sense of connection. Brooklyn and Chase welcome the baby into their lives with open hearts, relishing the challenges and rewards of parenthood. Sasha, despite her grief, finds comfort in knowing that her kid is in a household full of love and potential. The ripple effects. The adoption causes a rippling effect across Port Charles. Brooklyn's bond with Gio grows as she navigates the complications of being both a birth and adoptive mother. Sasha begins to rebuild her life, encouraged by the idea that her sacrifice has given her kid a better future. Chase's experience reaffirmed his love for Brooklyn and strengthens their friendship. They demonstrate that family is defined not by biology, but by the love and devotion shared by its members. Looking ahead. As the snow gently drifts over Port Charles, the residents of this close-knit community reflect on the lessons of the previous year. Brooklyn, Chase, and Sasha's path has been one of heartache, healing, loss, and love. Their stories demonstrate the endurance of the human spirit and the enduring power of hope. In the end, the snow globe Christmas they all imagined may not have been perfect, but it's one they'll never forget, a reminder that even in the middle of life's storms, there's always room for fresh starts. General Hospital spoilers: Carly's holiday party sparks tension and surprises. The holiday season is in full flow on General Hospital, and the upcoming episode, which airs Monday, December 23rd, promises family drama, unexpected connections, and a few moments of festive cheer. The story continues up at Carly Spencer's house, where Jack Brennan's surprise presence triggers a chain of events that will leave Port Charles buzzing. Sonny's standoff with Brennan. The last episode ended on a tense note, with Sonny Corinthos locking eyes with Jack Brennan, his discontent clear. Sonny has always been highly protective of his family, and Brennan's unexpected attendance to their Christmas party upsets him. As the episode resumes, Sonny quickly addresses his concerns, querying Carly about why she did not inform him of Brennan's offer. Brennan, noticing the tension, attempts to calm things down by acknowledging Carly's kindness. He admits she felt pity on him and invited him to the party, but he's eager to provide an exit if his presence isn't appreciated. Despite Sonny's icy response, Carly intervenes to defend her decision. No one should be alone on Christmas, Carly insists, determined to keep the holiday mood. She emphasizes that there is enough of food and space for everyone, thus shutting down any additional concerns from Sonny. A warm welcome from the Corinthos children. As Carly stands firm, Brennan begins to relax, especially when Michael Corinthos offers to take his coat. Brennan's sense of humor breaks through as he taunts Jocelyn Jacks and Christina Corinthos Davis about their sticker-covered faces. Jocelyn chuckles and tells him that Donna and Avery Corinthos, the family's youngest members, have been joyfully painting everyone with stickers as part of their holiday festivities. She warns Brennan that he's next on their list, which makes him smile and laugh. Brennan clearly has an ability to connect with people, even in the middle of conflict. His amusing conversation with the children begins to lighten the mood, but Sonny remains doubtful. Carly takes charge. Sonny pulls Carly aside for a quiet discussion, still concerned about Brennan's presence. He doubts Carly's judgment, but she quickly shuts him down with an icy stare. "This is my house, Sonny," she states firmly. "I invited Brennan because it's Christmas, and I'm not about to let anyone spend it alone." Sonny, while visibly unhappy, knows better than to push Carly further. Her drive to make the Thanksgiving memorable for everyone, even Brennan, is strong. Holiday bonding sparks connection. As the evening continues, Carly and Brennan have a little moment apart from the company. Their talk evolves to more intimate themes, allowing spectators to see the increasing relationship between them. Carly's concern for Brennan's circumstances is evident, and he appears to be deeply moved by her kindness. It is a vulnerable moment for both characters, implying the possibility of a more intimate relationship. Predictions for the future. The feelings between Carly and Brennan are unmistakable, but Sonny's disapproval weighs heavily. How far will Carly go to defend her developing friendship, or maybe more, with Brennan? And will Sunny's protective impulses cause to more conflict? Meanwhile, the Corinthos youngsters add lightheartedness to the show, serving as a sweet reminder of what the holidays are all about: family, love, and laughter. General Hospital teasers indicate that this Christmas gathering will be a watershed moment for numerous relationships. Carly's friendship with Brennan may strengthen, but Sunny's suspicions may present new obstacles. Stay tuned for further updates as the drama plays out in Port Charles. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.